If you are thinking which motorcycle should I buy, or rather which type of motorcycle should I go for, then this video is for you. Keep watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So there are many types of varieties of motorcycles in the Indian market. Based on their function, there are bikes that do one job perfectly, and there are bikes that can do a bit of everything. I have broadly classified these bikes that you commonly see in Indian streets based on their function, so that you can decide which one you should go for. So the first type of motorcycle are the most common you find in Indian streets, and those are the city commuters. These fall under the 100 to 125 or maybe even the 150cc category. These are scooters and bikes in general. They are lightweight, easy to maneuver in traffic, have an upright seating posture, and offer great mileage as well. Common examples would be like scooters like Honda Activa, Access, Suzuki Access, and then bikes like Splendor, Honda Shine, and all that. The next type of bikes that we see commonly on the Indian streets are the naked street bike. These bikes have generally exposed engine parts and frame and have a little bit of sporty or aggressive seating style, and is good for city commuting as well as short distance highway touring. The engine capacity can fall anywhere from like 150cc to even 1000cc bikes. Naked street bikes are available out there. A few common examples would be like the KTM Duke series bikes or the Bajaj Pulsars, and you get the idea. The third type of motorcycle that you see on the Indian streets are the cruisers. Now, I think cruisers have the most upright seating posture. These are meant for highway touring. The long and wide handlebars, the plush seats, and the forward placed foot pegs all offer an upright seating posture that is meant for long distance highway touring. These bikes are generally heavier than the other two classes that I mentioned, so it makes them commuting through the city a little bit difficult. The common examples of cruisers would be all the Royal Enfield Meteor, Thunderbird, and all that, and Bajaj Avenger, and all those bikes. The next variety of bike that we come across commonly in our streets are the sports tourers. These closely resemble a sports bike and are meant to go fast on the highways due to their aerodynamic design. They have the most aggressive sporty style seating ergonomics out of all these varieties. Sports tourers are generally difficult for city commute owing to their seating ergonomic, wider turning radius, and low ground clearance. Common examples of sports tourers that we see are KTM RCs and like Yamaha R15 or the Suzuki Gixxer SFs. The next group of bikes that I want to talk about are called the dirt bikes. Although they are not very common on Indian roads, but I think dirt bikes are the most suitable for Indian roads. Because they have a long travel suspension, larger radius of tires, better low end torque, they are much capable in harsh off-road terrain. Many new models of dirt bikes are coming up in the Indian market because lately they have been gaining a lot of popularity. A few examples of dirt bikes would be like Xpulse with a rally kit, the Hero Impulse, and all those categories. The last variety of bikes that I want to talk about are the dual purpose ADVs. Now, these bikes offer the best of both worlds of cruisers and dirt bikes. Their upright seating ergonomics and long travel suspension make it very good for long distance highway touring as well as moderate off-roading also. Their popularity in the Indian market has skyrocketed over the past 5 or 6 years, with many companies coming up with new models of ADVs, basically owing to their versatility. I mean, you can do highway, long distance highway touring, moderate off-road adventures, and some of the models are good for city commute also. Now, I know that there are many other varieties of bikes also that ply on our roads. A few examples would be like scramblers, roadsters, and retro bikes, bobbers, and so on. They are not very common in our streets, and their functionality can be attributed to the ones that I mentioned earlier, I think. So coming to the question of which motorcycle should I buy, when you're deciding which one you should go for, you should first ask yourself which functionality will I be using the most in my day-to-day life. Is it city commuting, or is it highway touring, or even is it dirt bike racing, or you do a bit of everything. So if you narrow down your functionality, the one function that you want the most in your day-to-day life, then you can easily narrow down the available list of bikes, and you can narrow down your choice easily, and this will help in making your decision faster. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys found this useful. I will leave this entire video in an article format in my blog. I will leave the link in the description below, so do check that out. See you next Saturday. Till then,